This is very therapeutic for me. This is therapy. I've got a lot of muscle memory, and I this was a very hard experience.
You've talked about having a kind of PTSD from filming, and your therapy was taking your golf cart on the back lot over to the Orca. Tell me about that and why that helped you. What would you do?
This is long after the movie was a big success, and I was on to my next movie and finished my next movie, The Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I was directing, and I was doing what I loved to do the most. And yet I could not divest myself of the nightmares, waking up with all the sheets wet because I would sweat through all my clothes at night sleeping. I had serious PTSD for years. But what helped me was that my therapeutic companion was the prop, was the actual orca that they had transferred from the waters of Martha's Vineyard all the way to the back lot, and they set it up in Falls Lake next to the Jaws ride. And I would sneak up there with my golf cart, and I would sneak onto the boat without the trams and the tourists seeing me getting onto the boat. And I would just sit in that little cabin, much exactly where we're sitting right now. I would just sit on the leatherette booth, and I would just, work it out. I would just work it out.
How so?
Remembering and having an emotional reaction to my memories and letting it all privately get it all out of me. And when I felt good about it, a good cry or a good laugh, I would just get back in my golf cart, go back to my office. And I use that boat on a lot of occasions to kind of work out the trauma. And then one day I went to work out the trauma again, and the boat was gone. I didn't know what happened to it. It was just missing. And I made a lot of phone calls and found out that an inspector had come up to the boat and found that it was riddled with termites, and they destroyed the Orca. And the only thing I was able to get off of the boat was the steering wheel, which is in the exhibition, and one of the twin screws, one of the propellers. That's all I was able to retrieve. The boat, it was gone.